sports coverage you can count on.
Back in March of this year, the Westside High School basketball team claimed their second state championship in a row after defeating Providence Christian in overtime. So today, the team was honored with a ring ceremony to commemorate a year of hard work and success. The Westside High School ceremony included speakers, lots of music, and a ring ceremony to celebrate all that the Patriots cheerleading and basketball teams have accomplished this year. When I talked to head coach Jerry Hunter about what it meant to him to see his team experiencing such success, he told me that he couldn't be prouder, but that this is the standard and that he can't wait to hopefully be right here again next year.
Once they bought in, and became resilient. I mean, we've been in 2 state championship games down double digits, and came back to win both of them. So that says a lot about these guys. Yeah, well, it's the standard, and the guys understand it. And just to see them celebrate and enjoy this moment here, it should be a lot easier now transitioning back when we start back working. So it took work to get here this time, so we're going to get back to work about mid-August. So we're going to definitely give it a shot.
They also honored the 1987 and 88 basketball teams, who was the other team to go back-to-back. A big congratulations to all of them. Well, yesterday, the Braves opened their series against the White Sox in incredible fashion as Matt Olson hit a grand slam in the bottom of the first. Atlanta then went on to get the shutout win 9-0. So today, the White Sox will look to even the series as they take on the Braves for Game 2 inside Truist Park. First pitch will be at 7:15, and I'll have highlights later on tonight right here on News Channel 6 at 11. Today is the third round of the Barbasol Championships. Let's take a quick look at our leaderboard. Atop the board, we have Trevor Cohn, who shot 9 under on Saturday to move up 13 spots, finishing 17 under. One shot behind him, we have Lucas Glover and Vincent Norman, who remain in the top 3 from yesterday. Then in fourth at 15 under, we have Adrian Sadier. And finally, we have our low local, former Augusta Jag, Henrik Norlander. He slipped down to 23rd after shooting 2 under on Saturday and finishing round 3, 10 under. But you know what? We have one more round to go, and anything can happen. So I'll make sure to keep you updated on all of the excitement in Kentucky throughout the rest of the weekend. And finally, on a fun little note, the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame Museum had a new addition yesterday. This guy right here is named Split, and he has been the Savannah Bananas mascot since 2016. But you know what? He's never been a bobblehead. That is all about to change very soon, as he is available now for pre-order on the Hall of Fame's website and expects to be shipped out to fans for the first time in October. For more information on how you can get a Split bobblehead, check out the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame's museum webpage and pre-order one today. That does it for sports. We'll be right back.
Of all the places to
Heat's going to be the big issue next week. Hot and humid with the heat index pushing near 110. Tomorrow, not as many storms around as today. We still have some showers and storms tonight. Isolated storms tomorrow, 95. Notice we're into the upper 90s as we get into the next week with the heat index once again pushing near 110 degrees with isolated storms by Friday through the weekend. So it can be a little stormy and a little hot. Welcome to July.
July for sure. Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it. Kira does as well. We'll see you again for News Channel 6 at 11. Have a great night.
Renovations. Make the clear choice. Now, WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
Back in March, the Westside High School basketball team claimed their second state championship in a row after defeating Providence Christian in overtime. On Saturday, the team was honored with a ring ceremony to commemorate a year of hard work and success. At Westside High School, families gathered to hear lots of guest speakers, a musical performance, and finally to see the ring ceremony that celebrated all that the Patriots cheerleaders and basketball players had accomplished this year. When I talked to head coach Jerry Hunter about what it meant to him to see the team experiencing such success, he told me he couldn't be prouder, but that this is the standard, and hopefully they will be back with another title next year.
Once they bought in, and became resilient. I mean, we've been in 2 state championship games down double digits, and came back to win both of them. So that says a lot about these guys. Yeah, well, it's the standard, and the guys understand it. And just to see them celebrate and enjoy this moment here, it should be a lot easier now transitioning back when we start back working. So it took work to get here this time, so we're going to get back to work about mid-August. So we're going to definitely give it a shot.
The ceremony celebrated the basketball team, the cheerleaders, and the 1987 and 1988 baseball teams as the only other team to win back-to-back state titles. Congratulations to the Westside Patriots. Well, the Braves hosted the White Sox for Game 2 of their series. Bottom of the third, Braves down by 2. That's Ronald Acuna Jr. launching a 2-run home run to right center. And we have a tie game. Then in the bottom of the fifth, Braves trail by 1. Here's Austin Riley. He lines it to left, and they tie the game again. But unfortunately, it wouldn't be enough as the Braves lose a close one to the White Sox 6-5. So that brings us to Sunday's rubber match, which will take place at Truist Park. First pitch will be at 1:35, and we'll have highlights for you right here on News Channel 6. Saturday was round 3 of the Genesis Scottish Open. So let's start with our leader, Rory McIlroy. On his second shot of the par 4 first hole, McIlroy gets a friendly roll and lays the shot up right next to the hole. He would make the birdie putt, so we jump ahead to his second shot on the par 5 10th hole. McIlroy would lay the shot just under 4 feet from the hole. Now, unfortunately, he would miss the eagle putt, but he'd finish the hole with a birdie. And finally, here's McIlroy on hole 18, his putt for par. He sinks it with ease and keeps his lead at 13 under. So our 36-hole leader is now our 54-hole leader. So with that, let's take a final look at the leaderboard. We have Rory McIlroy and Tom Kim in our top 2 spots, respectively. Then tied for third at 11 under, we have Tommy Fleetwood and Brian Harmon. And our low local is Luke List, who is tied for 18th at 7 under. Sunday's final round will produce a winner, and I'll make sure to keep you updated on all of that this weekend. That does it for your 11 p.m. Sportscast. Jenny, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Kira. Coming up, a dog with a fun job. We've got those details for you coming up right after the break.
Celebrate your Let's Go places.
Meet one of the hardest working canines in minor league baseball. His name is Slider. He's the bat dog for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. His job is to fetch the team's baseball bat from the field and bring it back on command. And just like the players, Slider also has to stay in shape. He brings lots of smiles to lots of fans and even takes pictures with them during the game.
So it's a bad dog. It's bad dog.
Bat dog, bat dog.
All right, we have ourselves some storms. What a night it's been, right? With the lightning and the rain, all this will be ending in the next couple hours. Less of a chance of storms tomorrow, high of 95. Then it gets hot for the rest of next week, I'm afraid.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Tim. And that is our report for now. We do thank you so much for watching. Be sure to join Sean Cabbage Talk for Good Morning Augusta. Have a great night.